Hi, I'm Nigel Scott, and today I'm reviewing Godzilla X Kong New Empire. So I just seen the film in the cinema yesterday, so this is pretty much my review. So I'll start off with like the positive things about the film and some of the things I didn't like about the film. So the the things I liked about the film are I liked the world building. I liked they clearly explained like the different world, the different like worlds that like Godzilla lives in, and comparing it to Kong, I thought that was done really well. I think when they go into like Kong's territory, they get to see like interaction with like different like animals, creatures, that kind of thing. And when they're going around, they're giving like proper explanations, like this is the type of creature, and they're giving like proper explanations on like if Kong interacts with it, what happens. I thought that was done really well. I thought the kaiju fights with like Godzilla's when the fights between Godzilla and the kaiju's, I thought that was excellently done. Absolutely superb. I thought the interaction with like Kong, interaction with like Kong fighting, I thought the fight scenes were really done as well. The music I just thought was okay. Nothing really outstanding, but I thought it was just okay. Um, the with the fight scenes though, I was always like engaged. I was always like on the move, fast paced, and I always like when you could hear like Godzilla like the noise of Godzilla, like I was always like on the edge of my seat, like listening to it. And it was absolutely amazing. Like seeing like Godzilla just at his full like power is absolutely amazing to watch. The thing that I didn't like about the film was the more human dialogue. To me, it just comes across as a bit like not strong. Like in terms of like what I mean by that is like it comes across like a bit unnecessary or like trying too hard to be like funny. And I'm like being funny in a Godzilla film, it just comes across like just meh. And then it's like what was it? Aye, so like they had like this guy called like the Discord guy, and I was like sitting there being like, at no point was I like engaged with like interact like listening to this guy's nonsense though, and he just felt like he was there for comic relief. I think the character, like they kept referring to him as a dentist or Rackle, like more like the gadget guy for Kong. I thought he was decent. I thought it was like really cool though. I thought his like designs of like what how he's helping Kong and the proper explanations. I thought it was done really well. Overall, I enjoyed the film. I'd probably give it about a 7 out of 10. Things where it could have improved upon would be like probably the comedy in a Godzilla film. I'm not watching a Godzilla film for comic relief. Yeah, I mean no. The other thing is like with like the grand spectacle of all like, oh that's one thing though, is when the, when Godzilla is like interacting in his world, you get to see the grand scale. When you sorry, start again. When you're in Kong's like territory, it's quite hard to tell how big Kong is. Like they're meant to be like 100 feet, like titans and that. So it's quite hard to then tell the sheer size of Kong until you get to like Godzilla's territory. Then when the camera then zooms in on when like Godzilla's perspective and sees down on the humans below, then you get to see like the grand scale of how big Godzilla is. And I'm like, that scene was like these scenes are absolutely amazing. I'm still new to like movie reviews, so obviously I will improve over time. But any sort of feedback I get is really appreciated. If there's a particular point on like if you prefer just movie reviews, or I could do more like commentary videos where like so it's up to the YouTube community or like the community as a whole. If you want me to do like movie reviews, or you want me to do like more commentary like style videos where like you're just doing some kind of commentary, then it's entirely up to you. I'm not bothered either way. With the commentary one, I'd just probably play some gameplay and then just talk over it. And then with this review, I would do like what like Jeremy Johns does, um, basically have like the blue screen in the background. So I'm not bored either way. Thank you for watching and have an awesome day.